Good morning. My name is Kemi Alao. Welcome to my channel. I am the fashion designer of KYRA Unfiltered based in Houston, Texas. Today, I'm going to be taking you guys on a day in the life of a fashion designer. Okay, guys, so when I got dressed this morning, I had an idea of what I wanted to wear. I wanted some jeans and this really cute top that I designed. However, the jeans just weren't working for me today, so I ended up changing the bottoms, but I did keep the top. So I'm leaving my house now. I had 3 outfit changes this morning, but it's okay. You know, sometimes you just have one of those days. So I am dressed. I'm heading to the fabric store now. I'm meeting up with a friend of mine. We're gonna source some fabric locally, but then also I have a few exchanges to do, and just want to see what's out there as far as like newer fabrics and get my hands on some things. And so yeah, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be pretty good. It's about a 30-minute drive. I feel like in Houston, on average, you're about 30 minutes from everywhere if you're not living within the city limits of Houston, or the loop they call it. So I'm going to one of the fabric stores. There's about 2. I know, it's really sad, especially if you're in a fashion hub city like LA or New York or even Dallas. Like, there are really only about 2 main fabric stores in Houston that I tend to populate, simply because the other ones, they're a bit more specific. There are loads of interior design fabric stores here. So if you are an interior designer and you're in Houston, you have so much to source from. However, if you are a fashion designer in Houston, your choices are a bit limited. And I think that I'm definitely not the only fashion designer that struggles with that reality, that there are not that many options in Houston, especially since Houston is a port where a lot of the fabrics are imported to LA and into different cities. It's a bit difficult to know that Houston does not have those options readily available. So usually I source online or for one-of pieces, because I also design for custom. I'll source in person because I like to go with my clients to the store and let them have their hands on the fabric as well, so they can get a feel for it, make it as realistic as possible, because when you're designing a custom piece, you know, you're not able to really try it on at that very moment. So if I don't have like a sample available for that specific piece, it's really, you know, building from the ground up. So that's what I like to do. But yeah, that's really how it is in Houston. If you live in like a smaller town, you may feel kind of the same situation, or maybe you find like a really dope fabric store that you like to go to. That's awesome. I think it's always beneficial just to have contacts with those stores, have a good relationship with them, since I go there so often. They pretty much know my face there. So that's pretty cool. But hopefully there will be some more stores coming to Houston. I mean, I think there definitely is the market for it. So I can't see why not it would happen. You know, maybe we're waiting. Who knows? Maybe I'll start one. I don't know. We'll see. So we made it to the fabric store. Say hello,
Hey.
Kay.
Hey guys.
So we are here.
Ready to fabric shop?
Yes, we are ready to fabric shop. So, Carrie, is this your first time coming to a fabric store?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so it's her first time. So I'm also gonna give her a little tour.
Everywhere. Yes.
Super excited. I love this color. So I'm looking for a fabric that I'm gonna be doing for a new collection for a dress. So this dress is gonna be semi-formal. So I really want to pop though for the summer. It's gonna be a wrap dress actually. So I think I love these 2 color palettes, but we're trying to find something that is in between, because this satin is like really heavy. So Carrie, which is the one to choose? Let me see.
This one is cute. I love this color.
Yeah, that is really pretty.
It's maybe too sheer, huh?
Yeah, but I really love that. I mean, even if it was like we could like double
You
layer
could.
it.
That's true.
Something that's a little bit more opaque. Like,
Okay.
let me see. It maybe on that other rack over there. Let's see. Yeah, I like the satin. But you see like how it has that white glossiness to it?
Mm-hmm.
That I feel like gives a cheap effect. Which it is cheap.
Yeah.
So, it's you know, it's
Okay.
expected. But
Yeah.
like this one's a little bit better. Like it's not as
Okay. I know.
white,
Okay.
but whenever you look at fabric and it like has this clear like white shine, like throwback, that shows that it's cheaper. And it's polyester. You know, polyester doesn't mean cheap all the time. Like this one's a nice one.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe the color
See?
too that makes it.
Right. The color too is like darker.
Yeah.
So I like this thickness of it.
Okay.
Maybe like something a little bit. It's still kind of crunchy though. I don't know. It has like a little bit more drape to it. But there's that color again.
I know. I love this color.
Yeah.
It's perfect. But that's too
thick, right? Okay, let's see. So we found this really pretty fuchsia and also this Kelly green, which is actually really in season.
I really like that.
Yeah, it's really in season. I feel like the camera's kind of throwing off the color.
Yeah,
yeah, a little bit more teal on camera, like a little minty, but it's a really nice green. And the pink is pretty too. However, the thickness of like the weight of the fabric is a bit on the lighter side.
I love that color.
Right, the lilac, that one, that's pretty too. So I mean, because this is a good contender, I just wish it was thicker. Which you can always change the thickness by adding more layers. Ideally, I would want something a little bit thicker.
Right.
This is the fabric that we were trying to find earlier. Oh, I love that blue actually. It has a nice like weight to it, and it's a little stretchy, and it drapes nicely. But they just don't have the colors.
I know they have a lot of colors to it.
Yeah. Let's keep looking.
Dang.
Color,
y'all, like,
oh my gosh, like I love the depth of it.
Perfect.
But velvet though,
yeah, I don't know about velvet.
I know, I don't think, because it's gonna be for the summer, so I don't know how it's gonna translate. But I love this color.
It's like a salmon pink.
Yes, this is the color.
Okay, that's the color.
Keep that in mind.
Yes.
See if we find anything else. So I've thought about using a crepe material.
Okay, this is like crepe.
Yeah, so crepe has that like pebbly finish to it. It's a little sheer.
Is it stretchy?
It has a little stretch to it. Oh, look at this.
More orangey.
Right?
It's nice though.
What do you think of this color?
I love the color. It's a little brighter, but I think it's cute. I really like it.
Okay.
It is a little material too. This material like works for it really good.
I think it could.
Yeah.
It looks like it would need like a lining. Because it's a little sheer. But I like it. As you can see, guys, sourcing for fabric is not easy, especially when you have so many options, yet so few of what you're actually looking for. But we did find a fabric in 4 colors that we loved. We ran a poll on Instagram, and it looks like green is the winner. Now, I love all of these colors, but green is definitely a favorite of mine as well. Which one is your fave? Comment below. So right now we're just making a quick fabric return. And yeah, things are going really well. Then we're gonna grab something to eat. So update, we have been to 2 restaurants?
Yes.
I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
So we went to Hop Dotty, got us a little burger,
Burger
worked
bar.
that off. We walked, how many miles have we walked so far?
About
I feel like we walked 5 miles.
about 5 miles. Yeah.
About 5 miles, because we got milk and cookies. Yes, y'all, we got Tiny's milk and cookies and just enjoying this weather. And so now, honestly, we're going to head back to the studio. Y'all, today has been such an eventful day, but so productive. Had an amazing time shopping with my friend Carrie and eating, of course. Got a little walk in the city, and it was really just an awesome day. I feel like accomplished so much, and even my mind, I just have so much vision for so many more things, and even this clarity for the future of my company and how I'm partnering with those around me to, you know, grow it as well. So I'm so excited. I'm super hungry. I stopped at a local grocery store and got a like ready meal that I can just pop in the oven with some salmon and little pasta on the side of it. So I'm excited to indulge in that and just relax tonight. But even as I relax, I'm just thinking about just all the possibilities of what's to come and what I'm even working on right now. And I think the most amazing part of this entrepreneurship journey is, and doing it with people that bring so much more perspective to what you're working on than just you. And I can definitely say that when I first started this journey, I honestly was very closed in the perspectives that I allowed into my business. And I think that in many ways it hindered the growth in certain areas. And so I think it's amazing that I'm in the time that I am in now. And I think that just everyone that's around me that has poured so much into my business, poured so much into me as a person and my character development, I'm really grateful for that. Even the opportunities of working with different companies that has grown me to where I am now, I am so grateful for that. And I think God really put those things into place so that I can be here today and where God sees that I'm going to be tomorrow. So, it's going to be an amazing week. It has been an amazing week. I'm like stuttering and stuff because I'm exhausted. But tomorrow is an even more busy day. I'm actually going on a flight later that evening to visit some family in Orlando. And in the morning, I will have a session with one of my students, my intern. I'm working with her on one of her projects, so just helping her to know what directions to take with her next project. And then after that, I'll be meeting a client at a fabric store to have a little fabric shopping date. So today was really me going to the fabric store, sourcing some materials, but also keeping my eyes out for what my clients may want and having those in mind so that when I walk with them there, that they're not just like scrambled with all the options. I present them to them so that it's a really clear and streamlined process. So that's going to be what my Saturday looks like. And then in the evening, I have a flight. So I may even capture tomorrow as well. I mean, who knows? I'll probably do a day in the life tomorrow as well because it'll be another full day, but I want you guys to see just what this looks like. And there's so many faces to what I do, and my roles are even growing in my business with other people and their business and helping them to grow as well. So super excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, share it, subscribe to this video, and hit the bell notifications so that you can be alerted every time I upload a video. I definitely want to be more consistent and delivering you guys just more access to what my life looks like as a fashion designer, because there's not that many of us out here. And I could see why you're on this channel, why you're subscribing, because you really just want to know what it looks like. And so I'm excited to show you guys what this journey looks like. All right. Thanks again for watching, and be sure to follow me on Instagram and check in. If you like this video, go ahead and let me know. Let me know what you liked about it. And I appreciate you guys watching. All right. Bye now.